What's happening, people? First video of 2020, second video of 2026. I got a little stack of records here that don't think, yeah, there are some that I got in 2026, but most of these are, most of these are from 2025, but there are a few in here. First one here is Kilburn and the High Roads, Handsome, their only record. This is Ian Dury's pub rock band, UK press, on the Dawn Records label. Here's the label. It's pretty good pub rock. There's the back. They had 3 records, I think, under them, but they were all pretty much the same thing. And I also picked this one up. This is a 10-inch of Kilburn and the High Roads, Upminster Kids featuring Ian Dury. This has everything on it off the first record besides 2 of the tracks. So if you want those 2 tracks, you're going to have to go get that. 10-inch on PRT, but pretty much the same material that's on the first album, minus 2 tracks. All right. A few years back, John over at Bit Bop Boom introduced me to this band, and this is their new album, Homefront, and this one is called Watch It Die. This one took me a little bit longer to get into than their first 2. They're out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and they're like, it's hard to describe this band, but they kind of got their own sound because they're, it's more modern, but they, in the first couple records, you can hear some Cure, definitely some Cure in it, with some of that, new wave music. But this one, it's growing on me, just not, it just didn't hit me like the first 2. And, I'll show you the first 2 here. So the first one, Think of the Lie. They're all kind of the same cover art, but different pictures and colors. Really good record here. This is it's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 6 songs on this one. And then their second one, which is excellent, and this is Games of Power. Here's the back of that one. But yeah, Homefront, if you don't know this band, check them out. Really, really good stuff. And then the other day, he was showing this. So New Noise magazine. Man, I gotta get this thing closer. A little far away, sorry about that. Anyway, it's like one of these modern music magazines. They're featuring Homefront here on the cover. But anyway, this came with a really cool flexi single from them, which is really good. I haven't heard this yet. I mean, I've heard it off of Discogs, but I haven't pulled it out of here yet. So that was pretty cool. And next one I got here, I found this locally, and this is XTC, their first record from 1980. I believe this is, yeah, US pressing here. It's on the Virgin record label. Yeah, their early stuff is good. You know, I don't know what that album was, Skylarking, or the Dear God song and all that. That gets a little bland for me at that point. But this early stuff's really good. Got a single here, Madness Shut Up. Should probably taken these out of the plastic before with Never Asked Twice and Town with No Name. This is really good on Stiff Records. Let's show that label there. I think this was 1981, but pretty cool. And then another Stiff that I got at the same place, the Son of Stiff Tour, 1980. And this features 10-Pole Tutor, Any Trouble, Dirty Looks, Joe King Carrasco, and the Crowns, and the Equators. Man, I feel like I've shown this, but I looked at my old video and I didn't. This is pretty good. High energy, power pop, post-punk. There are a few of these. I think the 10-Pole Tutor and Joe King Carrasco, I think Any Trouble. I think those three are on YouTube from this tour. Actual footage of the tour. Excuse me. Here's another Dead Moon record I picked up, Crack in the System. And this has It's Okay on it. 2013. This is down the road a little bit in their discography, but another good one, to say the least. And Mississippi Records. Love that band. Man, so good. And technically their first record, the Dizzy Satellites, Orbit Drive. They did have a cassette before this, but a few years before it. This is psychedelic with a little bit of space rock and maybe some surf type rhythms. Here's the listing of it, and they're a German band, Music Maniac label. It's pretty good. I've got the second record, the second record in the collection up there. I should have pulled that one too. I'm sure you're familiar with that. More of a, it's got the space cover on it, with the spaceship coming down. But yeah, I think you'd like this if you're into that sort of thing. The 101ers, Elgin Avenue Breakdown. This is a compilation. I think this band had 3 singles. Joe Strummer's band, it's a pub rock, UK pub rock band. I think this was 81. And but this is a comp. This is probably their best comp. But yeah, pre-Clash, this is really good. I enjoyed this record. 101ers. And I picked this one up at Encore Records when I was uptown last week, I believe it was. And this is a numero group, and it's If There's Hell Below. I love that cover. Check out that knife hanging out of his back pocket there. Let me read you this hype sticker here. and it's 13 wah-drenched, acid-fried, Hendrix-worshipping, blown-out, free love-fueled black rock jams that'll freak out your parents. It's on red vinyl. And that's exactly what it is. It's Hendrix worshipping. They're all singles. And when I was listening to this, I'm like, man, I know that. I think it was Creations Unlimited with Crystal Illusion. And that was off that Bodie. If you watched my videos years ago, that Bodie box set out of Cleveland, Bodie Records. A couple of these songs were featured on that, but came with this sleeve with all the singles on it. I'm sure these things are high dollar, but yeah, there's some really good tracks on this. If you like that Jimi Hendrix fueled, wah drenched music, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if there's a hell below, we're all gonna go. And then the last thing I'm gonna show, I meant to show this. I got this a while back when I was near Detroit shopping at some of the stores, and this is a Fifth Estate. It's a music publication. This is from '69, and that's John Sinclair right here getting busted on the front. This thing's in pretty bad shape, so I want to show you this. If I can find it here before I sign off. Where is it? Tell me I didn't put it back in here. Oh, here it is. All right, check this out. This is a order form for Woodstock, and then tells you the lineups of the bands right there. But check out, if I can get this big enough for you, check out the prices for the $7 a day for that show. But yeah, pretty cool, man. Tickets for Friday, August 15th, $7 each. August 16th, $7. August 17th, $7. 2-day ticket for Friday and Saturday is $13. And then 2-day ticket for Saturday and Sunday was $13 also. If you want the 3-day tickets, it's $18. So $18. Probably expensive for back then, but man, just look at the bands. There's Quill right there. But I thought that was pretty cool to find that in there, unused. And here's a Grandy Ballroom. Russ Gibb presents Grandy Ballroom, August 8th. Terry Reid on Friday, and then Terry Reid with Catfish and Virgin Dawn on Saturday. And then Friday, August 15th, Bo Diddley and Cat Mother. Also Savage Grace. And then August 16th, Bo Diddley and Cat Mother with Brownsville Station. But and then there's a little write-up on Cream here, but there's the advertisement for the Grandy Ballroom. But yeah, I just thought you guys would like to see that, and see if there's anything else in here. But the big thing was that John Sinclair story in here, and here's Steve Miller and the Butterfield Blues Band. Here's a SRC milestone. But anyway, that's Fifth Estate. All right, that's all I got for you for a little bit. I will talk to you soon.